Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our FM19 Journeyman in charge of Troyes in the Domino's Liga 2. And well, it's safe to say, last episode things went a little bit south. We got battered 6-2 in the second game and picked up a boatload of suspensions, which now leaves us in this position where our two starting defensive midfielders and our first choice, off the bench option, our first substitute, our first reserve, are all suspended. It's a nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare. So, Clerk has came into the side. He's a central midfielder. He's playing as a deep line playmaker on support. He doesn't look terrible, to be fair. And then Roz, a player who's been injured until recently, has came in at defensive midfield. Again, he doesn't look bad. It's not a terrible position to be in. He's playing as an anchorman. And, well, we've also gone with a bit of a change up top. Stefan is playing as a deep lying forward on support. Berger's playing as that shadow striker, just trying to mix it up a little bit. And then Nasruddin has came in at left back. Koulibaly just isn't playing very well. So I'm bringing in Nasruddin. He hasn't played much all season. Let's see what he's got to his game. Let's see what he can do. And, well, we really need some better results because if we go to the table, again, we're a game in hand on everybody, but we are currently bottom of the league. So unless we pick up something today, that's where we'll remain, and we need the 3 points to pull out of this position. But the 3 points will actually take us fully out of the relegation zone, so it's a little bit of a weird one. The issue being we have Alger, who are second and quite good. However, they are currently without a manager. Their manager has recently left. So this is a temporary manager who they've got in. Maybe a little bit of a boost to us. Now, if I submit the team, again, I've made some slight little tweaks based on their team because what I have noticed is their right back, I think it is, their right back, Antonucci, is actually a centre-half. He's not really that comfortable playing out there. So I'm going to try and play down the left, play down Brian Pele's side, and see what we can get out of him there. And you'll see we've also got the deep line playmaker on that side too to try and exploit that slightly more attacking player, the slightly further forward player, playing on the side where they are a little bit weaker in defence. So, hopefully we can just put forward a good result, and we really need to pick up some more points. It is a tough run of form, a tough set of fixtures to start the season with, or to start our takeover with anyway, but we need to try and turn it around soon. I'm going to say, I know we're the underdogs, but go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for, which doesn't get any reaction at all, which is never a good sign. Let's just get into this game. They've got an early corner here. Ryan Gold puts in the corner, and they've got 1-0 up. Ryan Gold? As in Sporting's Ryan Gold. Hold on a second. These actually have players who I've heard of. That's never a good sign. Yes, it is the Ryan Gold who plays for Sporting. Okay. They're 1-0 up. This is going to be difficult. We've got a corner of our own now. Pele's going to take it. He drills it into the box. It's cleared, but Mbembo's on it. On the edge, he strikes. It goes over and wide, and it's a goal kick. I thought we were going to strike back immediately, but it just wasn't to be. Another highlight here, though. They make a long throw up the pitch. Kahat is on it. They play forward, and Fernandez has just absolutely burned us for pace. I think I forgot a change I made, by the way. We made that many. I brought in Provost at centre-half. He's not a great header of the ball, but he's pretty well-rounded outside of that. And, well, I'm just hoping, we can change things up a little bit. Our defence obviously not doing very well, so I've made a couple of changes to it. As they take another corner, they head towards our keeper, but it's easily picked up by Mysonial. Hopefully, we can find a way back into this game. We've got a goal kick here, and Mysonial plays it forward to Fillet. Can we try and make a good chance here? No, the ball forward's not that good, and Noé Stefan just stops running for it. They fling forward of their own, though, and Ryan Gold plays another pass forward. David is on it, he strikes. Mysonial manages to keep it out, but, well, it's only as far as a corner, I'm afraid, and this is rough. This is really rough. I just feel so out of this game. How do we even... They just seem so much better than us. It does just seem a pretty tough task to try and get anything from this. But it's only 1-0 going into half-time. It's certainly not a game over yet. Let's get aggressive. Say, show me something else, because this is rubbish, and they seem to agree. So, well, let's get out there. Let's just see what we can get. They've got a corner here. Ryan Gold on it once again. He's going to put it towards the back post. Fernandez goes for a bicycle kick. Plays through Kamara. Sorry. What? This is a crap camera angle, but, I mean, let's just admire that. Let's just all admire that. It was a rubbish attempt at a save, but Fernandez there doing, well, yeah. They've got another free kick. Ryan Gold plays it forward. Mysonial claims, well, that doesn't seem like much of a chance. Maybe this is going to continue, and maybe a chance for us to try and claw a goal back as we roll out. Roz is on it, knocks it across to Follett. And, well, it's a long ball up, and we need to stop doing that. We keep playing long balls up, and they're not very good. But Berger manages to reclaim the ball in the centre of the park. We play another long one forward. This one does find Mbembo. We go for a cross. Pele strikes. Bags another goal. That's 2 goals in 2 games for him. And, well, we're back to 2-1. Both times he's got the goal that sort of looks like it could potentially bring us back into the game. And it's 2-1. There's still about a half of football to play. There's a chance here. We could try and claw this back. It's a good ball across from Mbembo. And again, the wingers combined very, very nicely. There's a little bit of hope now. We just need to try and find a way to turn that into actual performance. As well, there's another throw in here. Antonucci's going to throw it forward, and they are in possession of the ball. We really could do with this being a highlight in our favour, but the ball forward is very, very good. Kahat finds it, only hits the post. That should have been on a plate. That should have been an easy goal for them. And they managed to mess it up. I think we need to make a change. We can't keep going like this. I'm going to bring on Vita Gabriel, but I'm going to bring him on for Gregory Berger and go for 2 up top in sort of a whatever this is. Don't ask, because I don't know. I mean, we've got a bit of a zigzag going here with like sort of this. We're making a bit of a backwards 2, actually. It's the backwards 2 formation. It just goes that way. Sure, it's a new one, right? It's a bit of a new one, but, well, I've got to try something. We can't just keep going out there just throwing ourselves at a brick wall. Hopefully this can break it down. They've got another corner here. Ryan Gold's going to put it into the box. Stefan tries to head clear, but it only falls as far as Kamara, and they manage to head in. 12 minutes left of the game, and you've got to assume that's going to be a winning goal. It's going to be hard for us to get 2 back in this amount of time. All in all, these are a fantastic side. I mean, the bicycle kick to keep the ball in play was ridiculous. Again, we're struggling from set pieces. Our defending from set pieces is abysmal. But, well, our players are all livid. There is a highlight. Nasruddin plays forward to Pele, picks out Vita Gabriel, finds Stefan. Can we maybe actually find something here? If we can get a goal, we may be able to snatch something. Ross, through to Clerk, through to Stefan. Pele on it, tries to find Stefan again. Vita Gabriel strikes! And, well, Pele grabs the assist as Vita Gabriel smashes home. 8 minutes left. A goal here could be huge. A point today would be a pretty good result. These are a wonderful side. And, well, it wasn't the cleanest goal. They put through a tackle onto Stefan. It falls to Pele, knocks it across to Gabriel, who strikes very, very well. We just need to find one more. Can we do it? I don't think so, but, well, we can try. We can certainly try as time is flying by, and, well, there's 10 seconds left, and their keeper's on the ball. He's going to take all day on this. He pumps it up. It falls to us, actually, but there's not enough time left for us to get it forward. And we take a 3-2 defeat. Now, these are a wonderful side. That's not a terrible result, let's be honest. We had a lot of first teamers missing, but because we need wins, it actually is a terrible result. We're now bottom of the league. We need to turn this around, and we need to do so now, and this game against Lorient is going to have to be one where we do it. We're sat dead bottom of the league. Our goal difference isn't abysmal. A couple of wins, and we are, like, right up here, right? If we win 2 games, we're in 15th. Like, we're fine, really, but these results have to turn around very, very soon. It's been a really tough run of early games. These first 5 fixtures were never going to be easy, and honestly, 4 points from them isn't bad. But, I mean, if this wasn't a battering, if this was another close game, if this was a 3-2 or a 4-2, you'd be saying, oh, that's really good. You know, you've lost a couple of games against really good sides in a respectable manner, and then you've picked up a few points along the way, but that 6-2 is really just putting a big dampener on everything, and, well, we need to turn it around now. Let's get towards this next game. So it's actually Youth Intake Day. It's the 4th of March, which, well, there could potentially be a bit of talent in here. If you take a look at this team, we've got a couple of good attacking midfielders, especially this 14-year-old here who, well, very young, but very good for his age, and also this 15-year-old Martin Legrand. Again, very good for his age. But there's nothing that's really leaping out to me as being like a, play me, play me, play me. Like, this Cedric Horn guy's okay. He's fine. But he's not ready yet, is he? There's no one who we can just slide into the first team. Gabriel Royer is probably the closest. He looks good. But then, like, if we compare him to Noé Stefan, when I find him on here, then I mean, I think if we just go to attributes, you'll see that Noé Stefan is just, like, heavily the better player. So, I don't know. I wish we could get things clicking with Stefan, because I think he's going to be a fantastic player when we do, but we're just struggling at the minute. Our wingers are really the only ones contributing much to the team at all. And, well, Gregory Berger's actually put in a couple of goals too, but we really need to try and just find some way of turning this around. Hopefully, we can do it now with a few of our players back. So, here we are for the game against FC Lorient, and, well, we really do need to start picking up some results. We've made a couple of changes to the side. Obviously, both of our starting defensive midfielders now served their suspensions and are back. Ilan Bordas needs 1 yellow card to get another suspension, so I can't wait for that to happen during this game. We've also made Stefan an attacking pressing forward, just in an attempt to just try and get something out of him. He really isn't performing. He obviously scored the first goal since we were in charge. He scored that first goal, but then since then he's been utterly flat. I'm looking to try and get something more out of him. And just try and, I feel like he's got something where he's just gonna pop. He's just gonna go. But so far, we just haven't seen that at all. Now, they've actually got a lot of players in their side with actual faces, including this guy who you can't actually see, this goalkeeper, who looks about 12. But, well, I can't really say that myself, can I? But, let's get into the game. I want to try and get something out of them. I want you to end up pouring a form and win this match. They don't care at all. The morale is just getting absolutely put into the gutter here. As well, it is absolutely hammering it down with rain. Hopefully, maybe that can play into our advantage. Who knows? Well, it's been an utterly dominant first half from us. It's just a shame we haven't seen any of it. Not a single highlight out of 10 shots. It's just not a good start, is it? Like, if you're having that many shots, you're not seeing highlights of any of them. It's a worrying sign, but we've been the better team here? Sure. Noé Stefan liked it. That's about it. Again, he's having a poor game. Why do we keep having striker worries at every team we're at? It's very, very frustrating, to be honest. I'd like just a striker who can just bang in goals, Anton Salahu style. Well, we've got a throw in here. 49 minutes in, we try to find Berger. It goes back to Nasruddin, to Derek Asede in the centre, across to Ilan Bordas. Can he find a good pass? He can. He finds Mbembo out on the right, back to Bordas. There's a lot of space out on this right-hand side in Navarro, who gets the ball. Can he find a cross? No, it's blocked. And they have now got possession. They're looking to work it forward. And what looked so promising for us is now their possession. Or not. We win it back. Berger, back to Stefan. Forward, Pele! Oh, he's disallowed for offside. Oh, I thought we'd taken the lead. I thought Pele had bagged another goal for himself, but it was offside. So disappointing. Nasruddin stubbed his toe. We have Zimmerman on the bench. Does he need to come off? Let's see how his fitness progresses. It's coming back slowly. I'm going to make a change, actually. I am going to bring him off. That's so unfortunate. I thought we had it there. I'm going to bring him on as a wing-back on support. Just see what we can do, really. And I'm going to make Navarro an attacking wing-back. We just need to try and get something, anything, to give us a lead in this game where we have been so much the better team. Let's get creative while we're at it. I mean, just look at this. They've barely had anything all game, but we just can't find the back of the net. There's another highlight. Zimmerman on this left-hand side to Berger, back to Zimmerman. Can we try and find something? The cross goes in, but no, it just falls to them. And once again, they are now on the ball, and they're coming forward fast down this left-hand side, or right-hand side, sorry. Abraham forward to Ponsao. It's a good save, though, by Mysonio. The shot almost cannoned him over the line, but, well, he managed to hold on to it well. We're just not seeing much at all. We've got a free kick. Bordas is going to take. He chips it over. Berger with the header into the back of the net. Brilliant free kick. Chips it over the defence and Berger rises up. Does he have really good jumping reach or anything? Because we've seen him put in a couple of headers. 15 is actually very, very respectable. He's 6'2". He's only got 7 heading, but he's loving banging him in with it. And, well, it puts us 1-0 up against FC Lorient. 12 minutes left to play. Again, look at it. He rises above the defender beautifully. And it's an excellent goal. It puts us 1-0 up. Let's not throw this away. We've rose up to 18th with that, which is, well, it's a bit of an improvement, isn't it? It's better than bottom. I'm going to bring on Vita Gabriel in the pressing forward role up front. See if that can just sort of help see things out. Obviously, pressing forward, quite a taxing role. You don't want to keep someone out there on it all game. As well, we have a goal kick. Mysonio forward to Prevost. Out wide to Zimmerman. Can we try and find a second goal just to secure things here? As Berger sprints forward, finds Vita Gabriel. He strikes, it's saved, cleared out for a throw-in. Such a good opportunity, but Gabriel just can't find the back of the net. And, well, we're still left looking for something to secure this, and I wish we weren't seeing this throw-in. I am scared. Berger on it, tries to play it forward, it's fell to them. We race back to try and shut this attack out. They play forward. We miss the ball, it fades, and I will take that. 5 minutes of added time, where's that come from? Well, we've got the ball here, Mbembo, Derek Asede, back to Mbembo. Please find a second goal. Berger, please find anything. Berger strikes, it's easily saved. No, please, just end the game, end it early, end it now. Please don't score from this. I will be heartbroken. They go for a long throw. Prevost, he's not got good heading and it's showing there. Marchetti across. They're trying to work it forward. They've got a lot of space on this right side. They put it across. We've got a free kick. I thought it was a penalty. We've got a free kick. Just take your time. Thank you. We've done it. We've won. We've beat Lorient. We've picked up another win. And this time we actually scored all the goals. Berger, with a good-headed goal, gives us the win in a game which, I mean, can we go back to that screen? Can we go back to the review? Look at this. Utterly dominant. I think Brian Pelle's suspended for the next game, which isn't ideal. I'm not going to lie to you. He's one of our better players, but your performance has moved us out of the relegation zone. We are in the relegation playoff zone, but it's something, right? We're not 20th, which is just thank you. Sudan Ardennes do still have to play. If they manage to pick up anything, we will drop down a little bit further. But, well, we're now within 3 points of just 15th, which is sort of my goal, I think. I think that's sort of around where I want to finish. And we're through the hard part of our run, or the harder part of our run. I don't think it's ever going to get easy. But Chambly Oise, 19th, winnable game. Ajaccio, bit better, up in 7th. But it's not Auxerre, is it? Like, it's not Havre, which is a godsend. Guingamp, again, a good team up in 6th. But then, FSM, 12th. VAFC, 10th. Clermont, again, a good team. But I feel like that's like a hard part over. We've got 7 points from our first 6 games. Not terrible. Absolutely not terrible. But we need to keep going. We need to keep plugging away. And we need to find a way out of this relegation zone. We need to stay up. We need to keep this job. Hopefully we can do that. I am going to wrap this up here. These games in hand still have to be played, and we'll see how that's all played out for the next games, which is against... Who's it against? Oh, yes, Chambly Oise. We literally just said it a couple of seconds ago. And then Ajaccio. It's not going to be easy, but I think we can do it. A fantastic win there. Hopefully we can see some more. So, yesterday I said that if the video hit 10 likes within 24 hours, we would do a double upload today. We would upload 2 videos. That was blown out of the water. It hit 10 likes within 90 minutes, and it's just kept going past that point. Thank you all so much for that. It actually means a lot. Like, it's not just the fact that it really helps the video out and helps the channel and helps get it promoted. It's also the fact that people want to see more of this. Like, people just want to see more of this series, more of me. And that feeling is honestly indescribable. It's amazing. Thank you so much. It honestly means the world. So obviously today we will have 2 uploads. This is the first one, obviously. The second one will be up at 6 PM. Yeah, make sure you check out for that because, well, you don't want to miss more of this, obviously. That's why we're getting this second upload in the first place. So, thank you all very much for watching. Follow the Twitter, join the Discord. I'm blown away right now. The support you're showing is insane and I appreciate it so much. Thank you all very much. I hope you enjoyed both videos today and, well, enjoy your night.